The last several days have rolled on. More and more documentation has emerged about the vile and the despicable things that this man has championed and said over the years. For instance, he has often said that women should be submissive to their husbands, and that feminism is a corrosive influence on our civilization. On the subject of race, he is on the record saying that Martin Luther King Jr. was, quote, an awful man, and, quote, not a good person. Y'all, the Klan doesn't wear hoods anymore. They walk around in suits and ties, T-shirts and trucker hats. Friends, let me state today in no uncertain terms, Charlie Kirk represents everything that is corrupt and wrong with Christianity in America. He represents the bankrupt and nihilistic and supremacist values that keep finding a home in our country. He represents just how far we have been pulled in our culture toward normalizing extremism and violence. He fought for that normalization. And friends, be not mistaken this morning. He has now wasted his life, and he has been killed by the gun violence that he callously defended and maliciously shrugged his shoulders at. He has been killed by the hatred that he has fomented in the hearts and minds of millions of young people across our country. But let us remember that we cannot condemn this act of violence against Kirk without simultaneously condemning every bit of violence that Kirk sowed back into the world. Lastly, friends, and in light of our third and final scripture reading, let us recall those words I highlighted at the beginning of this sermon, and let us take them as a caution. If we spend our lives advocating for hatred, we can surely say, Lord, Lord, but Christ will surely say back, I never knew you. If we fail to care for our neighbor, we can say, Lord, Lord, but Christ will say, I did not know you. If we seek to villainize and do people harm, if we take the name of God in vain by attaching it to our hatred, we can cry out, Lord, Lord, until we're blue in the face or until the cows come home, but Christ will most certainly say back to us, I never knew you. This morning, y'all, my disappointment and my frustration lies in the fact that I see the ways that we all try in our own ways here at this church to show the world a different type of Christianity, one that is certainly less harmful and is a lot more loving. And it is then disappointing and frustrating when people lack the moral clarity to see the wolf dressed in sheep's clothing. And if I have to say anything to Charlie Kirk, may you rest in peace. But Brother Charlie, you've given me a lot of reasons to wonder if Jesus even knows who you are. Amen.